Hello you guys, it's Katie and welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be the prep for a market as well as the full breakdown and everything. I'm combining it as one video this time. I normally do two separate videos, but this time it is all one video just because I do not have as much footage. This was the last Art at Dark event, which is the small events I've been doing throughout the summer, and I really didn't have anything to prep or much to do as far as that. So basically this video is just going to be the vlog of the day of the event, and then after that we're going to get into everything I brought to the market, then what sold, what didn't sell, all of that. And just so you guys know, all of the crochet patterns that I share in today's video will be linked below for you, and all of that will be on one Google Doc, as well as I will have another Google Doc linked below for you that will include all of the market supplies that I use, so like my tablecloths and signage and things like that. So if you are interested in anything that you see in today's video, of course, you can check that out in the description box below. So right now I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the day of the market footage, and then, like I said, we'll get on to what I crocheted for the market and what sold and what not. Okay, it is the day of the event, and I just filmed everything I'm bringing to the event, so it's all piled on the couch here, and I'm gonna go ahead and put it all back in the bin and then get my car loaded up as well. And then I still have a few hours until I'm actually gonna go, but I'm just gonna get those things squared away because it's almost 1 o'clock now, and I'm probably gonna leave around like 3 or so. Hey you guys, so it is officially 3 o'clock exactly, and I'm about to leave. I have the car fully packed, and I'm gonna do a few little errands before going to the store. Like, I have a package to drop off, and maybe might be stopping by Joanne because I have a pickup order that I placed this morning, and you know, I'm also gonna stop by Dunkin', just a few necessities. And then I'll be headed to the store probably around 4 or so in order to go ahead and start setting up. Okay, so I just got here and it is a few minutes until 4:30, and I'm gonna go ahead and pull my car over and unpack it. Normally I've been leaving my car parked and then bringing things one by one, but it's gonna be so much easier if I just move my car, put the flashers on for a minute, and get stuff out and then move my car back. So yeah, I'm about to do that, and I did go inside to make sure that I'm going to be set up in the same spot, which they said yes I am. So yeah, I'm going to empty the car and brave the heat. The event just started literally like a few seconds ago, technically, because it's now 5 o'clock. I had my first sale of the sunflower turtle, which is $30. So that is awesome. Already doing better than last time. Yeah, it's not like very busy or anything, so we'll see how it ends up being, but at least one sale already at the beginning of the event. Okay, so no more sales yet, but I just thought I would show you that I finished this little mushroom. I made the top of this like a few months ago, and I found it while I was redoing the yarn room and cleaning and whatnot. So I just finished it right now. And my sister is on her way. She normally can't come to events like this because she's at work, but this time she happens to not be at work, so that's fun. She's gonna come. And then also I'm gonna start crocheting this, which I'm excited about. It's a little crochet kit for a robin. There's 2 of them in here. And a lady that volunteers here, her name is Robin, and she brought me these to make for her because she bought them herself thinking she would make them and then never did, so she's commissioning me to make them. So I'm gonna get started on these, and maybe I can at least get like one done in the time I'm here. It's 5:35, so maybe one, we'll see. This hook is literally so bendable, like just doing stitches feels like I'm gonna break it in two, which is concerning, but I'm trying to work with it. Also, this yarn, I swear, has to be like a weight 3. I don't know for sure, but I swear it does. It doesn't even say what the yarn is or anything, it just came like this. So, and I also didn't provide a stitch marker. This is my own stitch marker. I didn't bring any of my smaller hooks, but whenever I'm working on this at home, I will definitely be using one of my own hooks because this, yeah, feels like it's gonna break. There's a lot of kids currently making random noises, but look who joined me! And look who's crocheting! A chainy chain. Just a chain. She's starting a blanket, so
I gotta chain away.
That'll be done in like a year from now.
Right.
If you're anything like me. And she also brought me Chick-fil-A.
Because I'm the best.
She is the best. But anyways, we're both gonna do some crocheting and hang out for a little while. Okay, we're about to pack up because there is nobody here. So, and I sold one item. So, kind of a bust today. Alright, so now we're going to get on to what I brought to this market. And just as a disclaimer before we get started with everything I'm sharing, yes, I'm going to be sharing prices, but that does not mean I'm asking for you to tell me whether my prices are right or wrong. I'm very comfortable with my pricing and I don't want to hear any sort of negative comments. I will always accept and answer questions on why is this price or whatever, but I will never accept your pricing is wrong. And not because it makes me insecure or whatever, it's because I don't want other small business owners to see that about my pricing and then think bad about their pricing. There's no such thing as right or wrong pricing. But anyways, with that, we're actually going to get on to what I am bringing to this event. First, we have my Minion, which is $65. We have the $15 lemon. I have two $20 mystery bags, which this is just what I have left over from the last time I did this event. And almost all of these plushies is basically what I had left over because I've been prepping for my big events coming up after this one. Not this one really. Next we have this mini dog for $15, this peach for $15, Hershey's Kiss for $20. Next is this lobster for $62. Next is this butterfly for $53. This cow for $35, clownfish for $25, pickle for $20, long neck dino for $15, sunflower turtle for $30, teddy bear for $30, turtle for $30, rainbow turtle for $30, chili pepper for $10, unicorn for $35, strawberry frog for $18, coffee mug for $20, flounder for $25, pizza slice for $20. I have 3 whales for $10 each, corn for $30, Space Invader for $20, snail for $15, eggs for $10 each, blueberries for $10 each, 1 squid for $15, 1 gummy bear for $10, 1 hippo for $12. I have 9 leggy frogs for $10 each, 2 regular bees for $15 each, 1 red, white, and blue, and 1 rainbow bee, both for $15 each as well. 1 opossum for $10, 2 chubby frogs for $10, 2 aliens for $10, mushroom for $15, and finally I have some small items that are all going to be in a $10 bin together, as well as some of the items I showed you before, like the aliens and whatnot. I didn't put price tags on, so they're going to be in the $10 bin. But anyways, these ones are the last ones. So I have these 2 octos and these 2 octos, so 4 total. Then I have a little triceratops, a little otter, and 1 little ghost. And like I said, all of those are $10 items. So now that I have a huge pile on the couch, that is all, and I will see you guys in a few seconds for you, but for me it'll be probably like tomorrow or something at the earliest for a recap of what sold and what didn't sell and all of that, of course. Okay, so now that you've seen all of that, you already know that I only sold one item at this event, and that was the sunflower turtle. So definitely the least I've ever sold at a market. That sunflower turtle was $30, so I made $30. Simple math, because that was the only thing I sold. I'm still gonna share this video, as much as I don't love the fact that I only sold one item and only made $30 at an event. I still think it's important to show this side of business and show that things like this do happen. And yes, like I've said in the past, for these same events, these events are ones that I don't expect to sell much at anyways, because they are a smaller event, but this time was even less than normal. The first time, I've done videos on all of them, by the way, so I'll have them linked below in case you haven't seen them. But if you have, then you'll know that the first one, I think I sold around $200. The second one I sold around $100, and this time I only sold $30 worth, which was one item. So yeah, am I disappointed? Of course, but it's okay. And I will say, all three of these markets, like I said, they're not a typical even like market, but all three of these events in general have been the least I have sold at any event ever. But at least I didn't pay to be a vendor. Normally I pay like $50 to $60 to be a vendor, and of course those are bigger events, but still, at least I didn't pay. So I technically didn't lose any money from doing any of these events. But yeah, it just goes to show you that the event and how much it's advertised and where it's located and all of that plays so much into how you're gonna do and how the traffic is gonna be, of course. Like all these events, all three of them, there were not very many people at all, especially if you compare it to the events I typically do. Which I guess I can update you guys on that really quick, because I'm sure this video is quite short, since I'm not even showing you like here's everything that's left from the market, because guess what? It's all gonna be the same, except you're not gonna see the sunflower turtle, so there's no point in me going through all of it again. But I will update you guys that first off, my official season, like the first big market that I'm doing of the season, starts in September, which you guys are seeing this video in September, but for each of the market videos, you typically see them about a month after I do the market, or at least like 3 weeks maybe, because it's like the third or fourth Saturday typically whenever I do markets. It just happens to fall on those days quite often, so of course it falls in the next month when you guys are actually seeing the videos. But anyways, with that being said, I have already signed up for that one, which is my first ever 2-day market, so I'm very excited about that. That one is a barbecue competition, so I've already been crocheting lots of food items as well as like pigs and cows and things like that, so I'm super excited about that. And then in November, I'm already signed up for one on Veterans Day actually, which I believe is November 11th, whatever that Saturday is. But anyways, I'm already signed up for another one that I've never done before, which this barbecue competition is also one that I've never done before. But it is another big event that is an all-day thing, and it is called Wonders of the Wildlife. So I'm signed up for that one as well, which I think will be a really good one because it is like a huge kids event. And yeah, I just think it's gonna be really cool. And I have a lot of animals planned, like snakes and alligators and birds and like all kinds of things that are actual animals that are gonna be at the event. I have plans to crochet those and sell those at that event. So I'm already signed up for both of those, and then as I'm sitting here filming this video, which is also the same night that I just got back home from the market and everything, which is August 26th. So as I'm filming this video, I did apply to be a seasonal vendor, which is a new thing that they brought out, but a seasonal vendor at the market I typically do, which I am so excited about, because if you do get accepted to be a seasonal vendor, it means that you are already approved for each and every show, and that would be October to May, so of 2023 into 2024. And that would mean that I get a discounted rate, so I think I would end up paying $55 instead of $65 per event, but you pay it all at once. But that's what it would break down to be for each event. and you will also be set up in the same exact spot for every single event. So you can tell customers like, yes, I'll be here next month in this exact spot. You can come look for me. So I'm hoping, I haven't heard back anything yet, but there's still like over a month until that event actually happens. More than a month, almost like 2 months. So they just came out with the whole like Instagram post and everything saying that they're doing that this time. So I signed up for that, and hopefully, fingers crossed, I will get in to be a seasonal vendor. So anyways, I'll tell you guys that on Instagram, of course. I'm sure if I do get accepted to be a seasonal vendor, and I might even know by the time this video is going up. If I do, I can like put it right here, but I don't know for sure when I'm posting this video, and I don't know for sure when they're gonna get back to me and say whether I was accepted or not. So anyways, I'm hoping I will, because this is a market that I've done quite a few times in the past, and I always do well at, and I think they like having me. Like one of the ladies that works the event, her daughter always comes, and she comes with her daughter to my booth. So like I think they like me, so I'm hoping I'll be accepted to be a seasonal vendor there. Anyways, I'll let you guys know, and yeah, other than that, that's my plans for markets as I'm sitting here right now. But I've still been looking into like more events in December and whatnot, because I know that is such a great time to sell Christmas items, or just items in general, because people want to purchase Christmas gifts. So I would like to probably do one more towards the beginning of December. The only problem is pretty much all of our birthdays are at the beginning of December. So I don't know if that's actually gonna work out or not. We'll see, because I don't really want to do a market like on any of our birthdays, because I, you know, like to spend it with the person that is their birthday, or my birthday. I don't want to spend at a market. But anyways, I'm rambling so much, you guys. I apologize. I probably should have said before I started rambling that if you don't care about like hearing about my future markets and stuff, you should just click off the video. But yeah, I thought I would just update you guys on all of that, because that's what I know as of right now for future markets. And of course, at least a week or so before, but most of the time as soon as I hear back that I am accepted for a market, I will post it on my Instagram saying that I'm going to be there. And then the day of, a few days beforehand, all of that, I will keep posting that like, I'm going to be at this event, I'm going to be at this event. So Instagram is always the best place to follow me if you want to know where and when I will be at markets. But of course, they're all in the Tampa, Florida area, because that's where I live. And I'm not traveling like out of state or anything crazy to do different events. But anyways, that is all, you guys. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, even though, like I said, this was a market that was more disappointing than normal. I still hope you enjoyed seeing this side of things. If you guys did enjoy today's video, please do give it a big thumbs up, and let me know in the comments down below if you did enjoy this video, and maybe tell me if you're excited to see all of those markets that I just mentioned in the future, like the wildlife one and the barbecue competition. I'm so excited to share those with you guys, because I have lots of plans for cutesy displays and like different things I'm gonna do for the food theme and for the animal theme and all of that. So I'm really excited to share those videos with you, as far as prep, vlog, and then of course breakdown for how those events go. Now if you guys did enjoy this video and you want to make sure you don't miss out on those future market videos, as well as all of my other videos, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below and turn on the post notification bell, that way you know every single time I upload a brand new video. Now if you do want to see more from me, of course, you can check out more videos of mine, my blog, my Etsy shop, my Ribbler shop, all of my social medias, my second channel. All of that is always included in the description box of every single video for you guys. As well as for today, of course, you can check out the Google Docs below. The one will have all of my market items linked on it, and the other one will have all the crochet patterns that I used for the items shared in today's video linked on it. So make sure you check those out if you're interested in seeing any of those things. But with that, thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and I will see you guys here in the next one. Goodbye!